Ooh, look at that. Okay. Well, this was a video I did on my other channel. I'll put a link up here in the top right-hand corner where I did a roster review of my account after I hit 180 days. And I think everybody that's, came out of the global launch is about 6 months right now. So I had a total collection power of 800,000, and you can see my arena team had a team power of about 127,000 was my max team power. And this is when the level cap was at 60. And in this video, I kind of talk about the state of the game, how it was different from soft launch, how it's different now. And it was actually, just 3 months ago. And it was really exciting to go watch that. Plus also too, this was on my main channel, Mobile Gamer, and now I've moved over to my OMG, and it looked like I had 200 subscribers, and now I have, 9,000 subscribers on this channel. So that's really cool. And the reason why I want to do this is because I just hit 270,000 or 270 days. And look at this. My collection power is at 1.2 million. That's exactly on track with when 6 months. On 6 months, I had 800,000, which is 400,000 every 3 months. Now at 270 days, or basically 9 months, look at that, 1.2 million. It's almost like clockwork. Exactly. Okay, we got to rewind this a little bit. And that just blows my mind that how predictable that is. And one of the things that I talk about in the other video, which I want to reiterate today, the most important resource in this entire game is playing every day and playing consistently. And because the reason for that is if you miss a day and you want to purchase that with crystals or the resources, Casino told me that it costs about $100 in crystals and refreshes and things like that to make up all the activity that's lost in 1 day of playing. So the most important resource in this game is playing every day. Now, level cap was 60 then, it's gone to 65. Recently, we went up to 70. So we're gonna take a look at that, and I'm sure when I hit the 1 year mark, you'll be able to do that. Now, I am very curious to go to that video when you have 6 months or 180 days or this video and leave me a message. Tell me where your roster is compared to mine. I do spend a little bit of money, but not a lot. And unfortunately, I don't know exactly how much money I've spent on the game right now, but I'm going to say it's probably in the $400 range is about how much money I've spent on the game. I am playing on BlueStacks. There's a link in the description if you want to play on your PC. It does help out this channel. First things first, I am playing Tech in the Arena right now, and this is understarred and undergeared compared to if I did like an Avengers team. If I did an Avengers team, my power would be closer to about 150,000. And my leaderboard, I'm still running about 227th in the game, and I've dropped about 30 spots in the last couple of weeks because I do not have Nick Fury and I do not have Loki, and I've kind of slowed down on spending any money on this game. The month of July, frankly, was really bad for the game, and morale was low, and things have changed drastically. They've been way more generous. There's still some bottlenecks in the game I'm not really thrilled about. The advanced basic catalyst, the ABC catalyst. I need thousands of them, maybe 10,000 of them, maybe 30,000 of them. I don't know, but a couple hundred would do nothing for me. Nick Fury event is still kind of annoying, needing Kree and Kree minions specifically. So I most likely will get Nick Fury unlocked here in the next couple days, and I also will have Loki unlocked in the next couple of days. So we will see. Now, how to get Ultron has not been revealed yet, so I know I'm going to watch this video later, and I just want to say what's going on in the game is, I guess the Dark Dimension hasn't gone live yet. Now, I do want to go over my roster and just talk about what characters I've been very happy with and what characters I've been kind of disappointed with. And I just want to say that my Avengers and the core of my Avengers, Captain America, Quake, Black Widow, have been my tried and true. I just love those characters. I've get so much use out of them. I use them every single day. And I just want to say a character that's up and coming that is my current favorite that I wish I had higher in stars is Vision. Vision just blows me away every day how good he is, but I've only got him at 4 stars. If I had Vision at 7 stars, I'd be even more thrilled. But there's so many things that Vision does right that is similar to the reason why I like Quake. And he just has amazing synergy with Captain America, Quake, and Black Widow anyways, and Tech for that matter. I'm just a huge fan of Vision because Vision can go one of 2 ways. You can either put him on a Tech team or you can put him on a Vision team, Avengers team, or you can even pair him up with Scarlet Witch. So there's a ton of really good things about Vision. I just need to get more. Next Blitz, if we get a Blitz with Vision, I'm going to go hard, of course. So Crossbones, I think everybody likes Crossbones. Spider-Man, everybody likes Spider-Man. Everybody likes Yondu. Yondu's actually one of my personal favorites right here. Having his, and I put the orange mats on him. I put orange mats on 3 characters, and I don't want to admit one of them. Really happy with putting the orange mats on Yondu. Black Widow, giving that extra 5% speed, but that does not help at the beginning of the round. They would have refunded that one, but I decided to keep it anyways. So that one has not been as successful as I wanted it to be. But I put it on the passive on Black Widow. I put it on the passive of Yondu. And then I hate to admit it that I put it on the passive of Star-Lord. And I really have not been too thrilled about this right here. It worked differently than I thought it did. And it's okay. But I'm finding that this ability energy to adjacent energies doesn't happen as often as much as I wanted. 50% chance is too low. I was trying to go for a combo with Star-Lord and Crossbones on that tech team that I'm showing right here, where I can get a turn 1 detonate. And it does do that sometimes, but not that much. I just want to talk about Blitz. I do not like playing Blitz as much as I used to anymore. And the reason why is they changed it from 2 hours to 6 hours. And having it at 6 hours favored me with a larger roster because I could play twice a day and I could finish in the top. But now that I can play 2 hours and everybody else can play at 2 hours, that actually gives people with smaller rosters and more time a chance to catch up. And I do think that is good. It just doesn't help me because I have a limited amount of time. So I don't focus on Blitz the same way I used to. And then Arena is fine too. I like Arena. My problem with Arena is that I've kind of spread my roster thin. Like I haven't really gone hard on just 5 characters because they've changed so many things since the game has come out. Most importantly, when the game first came out, it was important to have good characters like Quake and Captain America and Black Widow, and that was fine. But now it's gone to teams like Defenders and Guardians or Villains or S.H.I.E.L.D. or Avengers, where the entire team is good. And specifically, I want to talk about Defenders. And the reason for that is because individually, none of the Defenders are outstanding. Daredevil's good. Luke Cage is good, Jessica Jones is good, Iron Fist is good, and then you throw in, of course, Punisher on this team. Or if you're running in the raid, you can take out Punisher and just put in Night Nurse, whatever you want to do, but you have basically 6 heroes that you could choose from. But individually, the characters are all mediocre at best, but together, it's just amazing. It's so good. So I'm focusing on the Defenders, and this concept of the team being very good but the individual characters being okay is new for the game. And I see that direction happening with the S.H.I.E.L.D. rework, with the Defenders rework, Brawlers, so on. What I'm really hoping for is a Kree rework, because Kree is terrible, and specifically the minions, and I have to upgrade them just to play in the Nick Fury event, and I will be getting Nick Fury the second time around. Now, overall, I just wanted to go on my roster and not talk about the characters I do like, but the ones that I've been kind of disappointed with. One of the characters that I was disappointed with was Drax, but one of the minor reworks that came through was Star-Lord, making Guardians a lot better. And I like running the 4 Guardians, Drax, Gamora, Rocket, and Star-Lord, but Groot is still terrible, and I will run it with Blitz with Groot, but I don't like it running it in the raids with Groot. But I will in the raids, I will run Thanos. And Thanos is another character that I'm just kind of lukewarm about. I really wish this energy bomb here did more damage. And my problem with Thanos is unless he has like defense up on him, I don't like him that much. Meaning I have to pair him up with like a character like Kingpin to make it worthwhile. And I just by himself, I know other people probably like him more than other people, but I've just been kind of disappointed with Kingpin and Thanos. I just wish they were better. I wish that Thanos just did more damage on this energy bomb. It just doesn't... Yeah, he gets the health back, but on raids, he just gets blown out of the water as soon as I taunt, unless he's got defense up on him, and I don't like that at all. I don't know if that has to do with his armor levels or something like that. Really happy with Spider-Man. Deadpool, Gamora is good only with Star-Lord. Iron Man is good only when I run with Captain America in the raids. Rocket's great with Star-Lord. Drax is great with Star-Lord. Kingpin is okay. Hawkeye seems to be also just amazing. I love running Hawkeye, Vision, Captain America, Black Widow, and Quake inside of Blitz. Thanos is good. Now, Night Nurse is still the best healer in the game. Love using her in the raids, but they're making nodes in the raids that where you can't use her. And so it's like I'm scrambling to find heroes that either self-sustaining on their own, to like that have some sort of healing on their own, like Mordo does, to a lesser extent Thanos and Deadpool. So Night Nurse is not as important as she once was. I'm still going to take her up as high as I can. And Mordo, for raids, I'm just loving this right here. Too many sorcerers. I mean, he's healing himself all the time. I think that's great. Plus this Mesmerize, I can get stunned and blind. He just is awesome. Support. I'm liking him more and more. Don't like Thor. Punisher's come into his own. All of the hand I'm less thrilled about than I was a couple of months ago. Doctor Strange is amazing. Jessica Jones is amazing. Now with the Defenders, Luke Cage, Iron Fist, Daredevil. I wish Groot was better. Hulk is still bad. I wish Hulk was faster. They said they're going to rework him, but they have not. Nobu has not been that great. Neither has Wolverine, Love Merc Lieutenant. And then the rest of the roster here, I've just ignored. And the only ones that I'm interested in upgrading is S.H.I.E.L.D. and Kree. And I will only upgrade Kree as high as I need to get Nick Fury. And S.H.I.E.L.D., I might upgrade more when I get Nick Fury. So for now, that's what I'm doing with my roster. I'm really interested in knowing where you guys were at in 6 months compared to that other video. Like I said, links up here in the top right hand corner. You know, if you just went past the 6 month mark, I'm curious to know if you're near 800,000. If you've been tracking 400,000 for 90 days like I have been. I'm just really curious to know how those stats work. All right, guys. Just wanted to thank everybody who came over from the Mobile Gamer channel over to OMG. And by the way, my name is Trevor. Everybody seems to call me Mobile, but my name is Trevor. And I just wanted to thank everybody for watching and keep on gaming.